pumped.
It was a big round.
Absolutely. You know,
Okay, NRG on defense, DRX on attack, 3 and 1 on pistols.
DRX with this reinvention of self. Playing the double duelist flashback, completely taking
Yeah, and
over
if
the
NRG
previous
start
game.
getting
So
money on
them
this
playing
defense,
attack
it's
on the
pretty
first
hard to
side
play
for
against.
the third
They're
map
so
in a
good with the
row.
Odin's, man.
And to say they have been hard to deal with is an understatement.
Ooh,
Already
that's nice
dashing out
though.
onto the site. You see
Double
the
dash.
suck towards
That double
spawn.
dash is pretty
You
safe.
see the
Dude,
C's
no
and
one shooting that
smoke.
fade eye is rough.
Elsewhere too, and Brawk and Psalm filling out onto the side, able to get a couple of picks. They slammed the door on the DRX hit.
It's wild that it's just back and forth here, 3-on-3, and now by tapping the door, it forces Scuba and the rest of NRG to start shifting back into C.
Dude, look at what that
DRX,
door
though,
opening did,
they've
by the
hit
way.
Brakes.
Oh, this
They're
is
now
Just the door open, just the door
slowly easing
opening,
on the gas,
goes to
getting into
3
this
pass and
B side.
rotate,
It belongs to them.
and they just walk
Little
back over
misdirection.
towards site.
And NRG are caught.
Not the best plant for them in
And so
terms
they
of the
fake
map
their way
control
out
that
on
they
the
have,
site, they
but
get
the
the
fact
spike
they're all
down.
coming from the same position.
Peekaboo.
Vader comes up in 3 seconds.
The nade through, forcing the fight forward. Kills traded. And as it settles and as it gets quiet, NRG continue to push forward, continue to creep. A little bit more utility to have to deal with this mod against the best of them. Bane's locked in a 1v1. With
No
Scuba on the other
way, on
side,
34
and Bane
HP,
for
he's killed
DRX
both.
Hits it again.
I just don't
Man,
understand it.
Bane has been winning some mad duels.
No one thought he would even be playing with DRX in this tournament. And he has been so clutch, especially on these pistol rounds for the squad. An absolute animal on the Ghost. NRG didn't stand a chance.
I wonder what Bunker said.
So DRX win yet another pistol. It's the 5th of the series.
Okay,
They dropped the one
we
as the
got
second
Marshall
half
to
corona
farm with
sorry,
the
yeah,
ecos.
converted,
Yeah, for it.
of course.
Every single time so far, DRX have won a pistol, they won the bonus.
They've crept up behind this wall.
Oh
Trying to
boy, this
cheeky
could get
with this
horrible.
fight. Should have no
Oh.
idea that flashback is there, and while they
Wait,
got a
no
warning
joke,
shot,
do you not to see 3?
it's still lethality found.
Yeah, NRG have gone for these big walk-ups on the ecos, just kind of throwing them away. Or maxing, there it goes over to the Viper.
And I feel like he shouldn't have been able to
Didn't
get
look
away
the
with that, given all the
cleanest
guns
from
on the other side of the
DRX.
ball. But alas, he succeeds. Now waiting on the other side of the door. A little ring around the rosy. But they've given up the site. They've boxed everything in. A dink dealt. But you really see the gun difference on full display here.
Oh yeah. The small win is picking up that old orb, not just to get your ult online,
Okay,
but
weird
denying
round.
it. I think because
Nice and
DRX
clean
have
for
been playing
DRX. I will say they didn't look like
misdirection, they've
super
just been slamming
convincing
sites. They have continued funneling
with some of the
these
stuff that
orbs
was going on,
onto
especially with the
flashback.
orb
It was
tap.
part of why he got 3 your ults off in the first half of the road.
Renegade with
honed
the
in
prime.
on-
Thank you so much for the 5 months.
But even though I don't want to say it, we do need to now look forward to round 3.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I mean, it's
thank
been
you
such
so
a-
much,
a
Renegade. I
pivotal
appreciate it.
chapter of every story
Thank you for
we've
the
seen
support,
so
mate.
far.
NRG
Okay,
have
Brawk
yet
does not miss
to
an
shut down
opportunity.
these bonus rounds.
It's
DRX
the
are
regen
100%
just so that
of
he
the
can
bonuses
afford
they've had
the
in Series 4
Odin.
before.
It
The
is
regen
just
shields against the
Brawk on
Odin,
site.
though.
He does have a ton of
too bad.
utility around him, but it is just Brawk. And so he takes a step back
J Faith, thank you so much for the prime as well. Thank you for the
Buys enough
21
time.
months. Appreciate you doing that.
for the defenses of NRG to rotate over.
Quick Flood is the name of the game. A little trap here with the C's as well.
The nade on the other
Youngman
side.
still gets 2.
How is Xiaomin doing
I mean, he was
this?
seized.
Ethan up in heaven.
I will say I
Cannot
don't
respond,
like
cannot
NRG's
punch back,
retake. I mean, they're all just going from heaven. No one's actually
Saw
trying to
these
take
hurt
some
this one
space, and when
before,
they've got past the
but
choke,
DRX
they're all
are
just
gonna win the
holding it
bonus.
there.
It's not as if NRG don't have
It is
ideas.
the
There's a
4th
C's going
pistol
down.
that
They've got
DRX
Yuto
win
connecting.
into the
Gunman
4th
is
bonus.
decayed off that C's
Every
down
single
to
time,
no
NRG
HP.
having horrendous starts
Still
into
gets 2
halves.
kills.
Only one
It's
half
just
so far that hasn't been
unfathomable
awful for them, really,
That the
start-wise.
duelists on DRX's side can fight
Vex
their way out
DZN,
of
thank you
these
so much, man. Appreciate the
massively
tier 1.
unfavored
Thank you for the 2
situations.
months. And
to be able
Bira
to
as
do it
well
so
with the prime. Thank you
consistently
for
as
doing that.
well.
Thank you so much.
What did they have? Two rifles in that round?
Yeah, they had the
This is an interesting way of trying to deal with the Odin. I think we actually spoke about this as like one of the options that G2 could do when they were playing. I think it was
Two
G2.
In that round?
Yeah, they had the scraps upgraded from the
Colin as well. Thank you so much for the prime, Colin. Appreciate the 3 months. Where you can kind of just jump on the Odin essentially, just force them out. and try to capitalize off of it.
And I mean, I guess you could, yeah.
Man,
God, it's some nice shots
trying to
though.
pop it on him, and you just see the patience out of
It's just,
Hyunmin.
it's just not good from
Tracking on
energy.
that.
Yeah. And honestly, Hyunmin almost got a third.
Just wild stuff.
A Vandal, a Bucky, a Stinger
They are terrible.
in the face of essentially full strength for DRX. Hyunmin's one off of his ult already.
Yep. The fast cycling here is just on full display. There you have it. It's online.
He's going
And that was the
aggro and he
rifle.
got
I mean,
fade
it's gonna
out
get
revealed
picked
and
up,
there's a
but-
smoke there. It's devastating.
Maybe Brawk can make that thing sing a little bit more.
It's frustrating too. Must be for the NRG camp when DRX can play the quick rounds. And
It's
then
definitely
pump the
frustrating
brakes
for
a little
sure
bit,
because
punish you as you're stepping
NRG
forward.
historically
Top
has
of that
like
orb.
liked to
It's just
buy
it's
light
gotta feel so
armor
uncomfortable,
on their
right?
third round
Walker's
to
done a
just
really
make
good
sure
job
that they can
adjusting the pace
buy the
throughout this
fourth as
entire
well.
series. I think that's been
The last round they
the main
invested
thing. I think
heavy
earlier
armor
you
on
said,
everyone
with
apart from
Flash,
Brawk.
Yeah.
with how you
Which
know,
does
it's
mean that
just
they can't
exec,
buy
exec,
into this
exec,
one, which means they kind of just gotta
painfully slow crawl into
have
the
another
site.
low buy.
And then just when you think you can lull to sleep, they
Dude,
pound
he's
the site once
really,
more.
Yeah,
he's
I
nice
don't
in the
know, man.
waylay though.
Hyunmin goes in,
And
Hyunmin goes out.
I think
DRX
he's nice
get
on the
kill.
waylay, and damn, nice shots,
Oh,
really nice shots.
3
My
for
goodness,
Bane.
he's nice on the
DRX
waylay,
gets
but I will
4.
say this: everyone is so
Again,
on top of
that
the fact that they
angle
have to take
from
the
the
space
bottom of sight
after.
up
There is
into
always
heaven.
pretty much an instant
DRX have
trade.
just destroyed
They're aiming at
NRG
him
twice.
mid-air,
That's the type of
the
damage that
crosshairs
you
up
can do
here,
to a
and then
team where it's
everyone
like,
is just
all of a
making sure that
sudden,
they take that
well, we weren't
space.
planning on
So when he
doing
goes to
quick
readjust the
floods.
crosshair, they're
Brother.
pre-aiming on him basically because they got that info, and then he just doesn't win duels. They're the best team at the moment of following up the waylay. They really are.
Are we retaking more from stairs now? Are we trying to hold on to tree? You all of a sudden start doubting your own protocols to get back into the site.
Do you have a C's nade? Or excuse me, there's an I nade, and they don't really commit into it either. Meanwhile,
look
they're
at him
going
send
fast
it
speed.
again.
Paranoia is already out. The double dash is through, and Brawk
Nice flash.
keeps him back. I feel like that's the first time we've seen
This
Hyunmin
guy come
punished
up on
like that.
minimap.
Yeah, this reminds me of that Haven round where they try to sprint up into the B site. Now, with Fring dropping as well, it gets messy. DRX are trying to play both B and A.
Open the door, creates a lot of
Insert
pressure.
some
They at
chaos
least got
into
the
the
omen
thick of
flash out of
things,
him.
but all it's done is leave them with 3 members alive.
And so they quietly rotate back to the other side of the map. You still have a little bit of ice utility here. Wall, Thorns as well. And Scuba close by.
Yeah, there's even the Viper Orb as well in the choke point there. So very likely DRX want to poke their head into C site, create some pressure, bait out the wall, get some gas going, and maybe that
You do
opens
this
up
in
a work
ranked,
opportunity
made the scaling's
up
never
front
going to be
B.
good in ranked.
I think they were looking for
You're
the
going to
wall
go in, the spacing's
with
going
the
to be
club
really
to
off.
find out that it's
Yeah.
not there.
You've waylaid,
Process
double
of
dashed in,
elimination,
you found
understand.
them.
Wait a second.
You're
This
probably the
should
guy
be
that's
here.
trying to capitalize off of your info.
Flashback tag, TP's away, and there's
You're
the wall.
probably
So that should
refracting
tell
and
them
then running
exactly
in
where the hit
fast
is
still.
headed.
30 seconds left.
NRG already have players here. 2 as a matter of fact, and Scuba will play things slow. It's going to be a full-on retake. NRG looking to abuse numbers.
Meanwhile, Flashback looking to take the fight to them, not allowing them to settle. But Scuba
Oh,
swings
no,
out
there's
onto
Matt
the
Carlisle.
side, covers into their backs.
Okay, can Bane do
Brawk
any
gets
damage?
another one.
Not saying
Bane,
can win it,
1v4.
I'm just saying damage.
Good luck. That's
Wait, can he win this?
9 bullet.
Holy shit, bro, what is going on? What is going on, man? There's no way he wins that, though. There's no way he wins that.
Another one away.
It just shouldn't
Who
happen.
is this guy?
It just shouldn't
We
happen.
thought
He looks like the
Hyunmin
best
was
player
problem
here.
Going into this map. A new challenger.
I just want him
has
to do a
entered the
little bit of
stage, and
damage.
that's Bane.
Oh,
This guy was
God.
sitting on the bench all of stage 2. DRX brought in a ringer to Paris. A 4K on the round. Shutting out NRG. Now sits 11-0. Nice! Oh!
My goodness. Well,
I can't believe it.
I mean, I
You
imagine
mentioned
NRG can't
earlier
believe
in
it
this
either.
series that performances anywhere else are great, but they don't necessarily matter. To go from good to superstar, you've got to perform on this stage. I think we are witnessing a number of players step into that conversation just in this series, just
Yeah.
today.
I mean, Flashback dominating on the previous map. Now what Bane was just able to do in a couple of rounds here on Lotus. This
Bro,
is
that should never
a
been
DRX
winnable.
that is you know, coming in as the #4 seed from Pacific, you go, okay, maybe they can get some upset wins. You remember they were in Bangkok, but they won A series. It wasn't that great. They beat
Up
a
against
Sentinels,
so
who
many
cares?
ults.
It's
These
not a big
3
deal.
ults combo insanely well.
You talk about superstars
Both-
wanting to make
both
a name
of
for
these
themselves. You talk
offer
about
this
an
is great.
organization looking for higher and higher
They
aspirations.
honestly might do it. They might just fully all in
2-0
if they get the information they
in the
see that they're
group to
fighting
make it
site.
through. You instantly
Weird from NRG,
are
they
a
might have to
conversation
just go
starter.
A
proactive.
5-0 start on
If they
map
sit over
3,
towards the site, they die. They need to try to get picks early.
off of the backs of a ringer. 11
Oh no,
so
jiggled and
fine.
gave him
And
info.
now Flashback gets involved.
And this was out of the timeout. NRG forcing light armor.
Yeah,
and
no, I will
Guardians
say
now already
DRX are
down
doing
a
a
man.
really good job of watching some of the NRG demos as
Worst
well and
players to
realizing
lose as
how
well.
often
That's
they
all
buy
your
the light
information
armors.
gone. Your
They
in-game
knew they
leader
were
at
going to force
0-6.
into this and have light
Brutal
armors.
start for him. Flashback pops his ult, goes exploring C. Procs the wall too, and look at the minimap.
Yeah, I mean, he instantly
Starting
the
to
wall was
rotate
even
over.
before finding it.
Mata spotted, pops his ult.
Oh
and
my
nobody's home.
goodness, they've been so owned.
It is just a difference. Maybe the door being tapped, Mata might find something, but it goes wide. DRX
Your fear.
Beidou
Dancing on
goes
NRG
in,
in this
hits
round.
one, confirms that there's no one over
Perfect
towards the
call-up.
site.
Smooth
Do
on
they
the
try and
entry
go
for
for a
Flashback.
greedy plant,
Now
or are they okay with
5v4
this one?
post.
They're okay with this one. 3 fighting
Still
over towards
spotless
site.
stat line from their
Hyunmin still
fade.
has ult if they want to try fast send it.
The
Could be
nade
ulting now
through.
after seeing the Omen flash.
And now Hyunmin's gonna pop his
Vice
own
all
ult.
goes in at the same time, no one
To
can
make
capitalize
matters
off of
even
it
worse,
apart from
we need to
Brawk.
buy a little bit of time off of the Vice ult, but for what? Flashback falls, but there's Bane again, striking!
Of course he's just killing everyone.
Alive.
Of course he's just killing everyone.
man
8
is
HP
invincible.
survives.
He cannot die!
The Terminator. He is the Terminator, dude. He just
Unkillable.
doesn't die.
Even when there's no chance he should be able to stay alive, his teammates are right there to have his back.
놈들을 처치.
It's a statement of an opener. Mata thinks there's players up here on either side, you'd have to expect, but
It's non-stop.
DRX just using the Prowler as bait. Hey, the fact that it's even Bane's Prowler eating up Mata's ultimate there is insult to injury to his
Such a
impact.
confident, chill
server.
nod from Tammy. 13 and 0.
13-0.
Yep.
This has to be one of the greatest starts we've ever seen on the international stage.
Absolutely.
I'm hard-pressed to think of a better one. They very well might be. Fortunately, we have infinitely smarter people behind the scenes who are able to confirm that for us, but again, hard-pressed. But NRG, once again, will have to find a way to come back from behind.
Yeah, they've got the pistols, and really what they need to be thinking about is who's going to be their guy. If DRX can just look at Bane and he'll wheel around into existence in a 1v4, NRG needs someone to be able to do the same. Not again. The
Again.
jiggles punished once more.
Mate, we can't be
Different guy with
jiggle
the outlaw,
peeking
this time
anything.
it's freeing. Same result.
I've never seen. This might be the best. This might be the best demo
If the hand is hot,
for
swing out,
outlaw
take the fight.
purchases. Like,
draws out
I
the
feel like I've seen the
paranoia
most
too.
outlaw purchases, to be
Infinitely more
honest.
valuable when you're on an eco.
Like, normally it's just for ecos. I know this is an
Brawk
eco,
has no
but
shot.
they've been
Scuba has
super on
no
top of the
shot.
fact
Wait,
they've been
they haven't
doing
seen
it
him,
all the
they haven't seen
time.
him. Gets two. Still more work to be done.
Dude,
though.
imagine that
Flashed
hit.
up.
And they've been
Falls.
buying them and trying to do it on
And
some of the
now
other
South's
runs
left in
as
this
well.
1v3.
This might be the first time as well we've actually seen NRG get
And
punished
once
a lot,
again, Bane
like with
plays
outlaw.
the position of Mortician.
It was
gets
NRG and
another,
C9 that were buying light armors for like
the
the whole
DRX
stage
train
1 and
rolls
stage
on.
2. Maybe NRG not so
Ever
much for stage
forward
1, I can't
he
remember,
goes.
but and no one punished them.
I think it's time to seriously ask.
Dude, that entry
who
is
will be
nice
that
though.
guy for NRG.
Saturate over the top, double dash.
스파이크가 C 지점에
Right now, they've only
떨어졌습니다.
got 2 players with more than a single kill to their name. And if you want to look at the history, okay, Ethan, champs winner, he could be your guy. If you want to look at this year, Mata, dominate. If you want to
Yeah,
look at this
force
tournament,
them
it
to
could be
buy
Scuba.
heavy armor.
But it's got to be someone.
Brother, Bane alone has more kills than all of NRG combined.
I mean, he's averaging 2 kills a
Are
round
they just going
right
to
now on
force him?
stage.
Yeah, they're just going to run at him again.
Sam
I think
gets
this is
involved,
the
but
best way
Odin
to
provides
just
some
do it.
problems.
Just
That nade's
run
gonna
at
be
the
good.
Odin so we can't get set up.
Could it be Mata with
Just
the
commit.
operator?
That's a great kill.
Ethan holding down on stairs as well.
Up, just off the mark. but he's going to get a shot at it again. This is a miserable spot to be in. Do they realize they've lost full control of this? They do. Mata connects.
Spike down A.
Now the spike is scooped back up.
Surely. An easy spam for Brawk.
Brawk's going to try to
Right?
fill in.
Easy spam?
Missing the spam window, but knows where he is. Easy kill found. And barring a miracle from freeing, NRG will get there first. 49 HP. The question is, how disciplined does he choose to be?
I mean, I don't want to say anything.
Brawk on the tap. He's got the spam line.
Okay.
But Brawk does
That's
too.
impossible to win, but you never know.
A little bit by committee in that round. Everyone getting theirs.
Yeah, you take it how you can get it, man.
And it's gone unsaid today, but it is worth pointing out how
Nice, Brawk. Up, down, backside. Let's go.
how unbreakable NRG's mental has been in
Use
this
your
tournament.
fast chat on
Think
that
about that
desk.
11-2 comeback down against EDG on Abyss.
Yeah.
Fighting through that one.
Crazy behavior.
A close
Okay, they get
second
the
map
op
here
out,
after getting
and they got
dominated
the
back
double
by Bane.
Odin. So
They have
this
shown
is
us
normally
the
where it's really
ability
scary.
to hold their own even when the odds are seemingly insurmountable.
Double Odin set up here for the defense.
Finally, better late than never. This was the signature look for NRG in Americas, but it's been 9 rounds before they can have the money to get it online here.
That's mad.
Tap of the door. And a dog to clear out C main, and so what? I mean, they can accelerate on the other side of this. Hyunmin just grabbed his ult. And they're threatening to hit C. But they don't have to commit to this. They still have map control
I don't even
elsewhere.
if
I mean, DRX
there's
would
3
love to
here. I don't
pull
even know
out
if
one
they
of these
want to do the
ultimates.
Vice Sword 2
Think
cancel
about the
this.
Steel Guard in here or the Nightfall. Big ultimates
Unless they're
that
trying to
NRG
lock
want
in
to
the
use
one-
proactively to stop the hit by
They're trying to
putting down
lock
this
him in
work
with the
smoke on
Vice
top
Wall.
of site. Starts making NRG consider
That's
these
why we're
things,
doing it a
although
little bit
that deeper
shallower,
Vice Wall
I
is a little
guess.
tougher for DRX to break, and without it broken, there's no reason for NRG to pull the trigger on any of their ults.
DRX
think
in a
they
pretty
could
good
also
position
rotate away,
to
perhaps given
fake
the knowledge
A
of
and then pivot
that
into
passive
B.
information. But no,
Normally
they're
when you got
deciding
the
to
one
double
here, that's
down
what
on
it
C.
kinda
That
suggests.
Smoke might send them into motion.
30 seconds.
Nada's got the op.
Yeah, just
Rare
straight up on the
miss.
fake on this one.
They're gonna end
The
B.
Odin
Paranoid
rotates
is out.
as
They
well.
break the door.
Ult
Hyunmin
goes
pops
in,
his
no
ult.
one here. Vice
But
ult
it's
gets
traded
popped
back by
early.
the
20
Steel
seconds
Guard.
on this one. Do they
20
cancel
seconds.
and go A?
They're really burning this candle at both ends here.
Dude,
Nada satchels
NRG
away.
are like they're going to
Trying
cancel and
fill in
go
on
A
it.
because it's the
Spike
most
hits
obvious
the
thing and
ground.
they don't.
As Ethan
And
tries
they've
to
already
hold the line
rotated
on his
out.
own. Flashback pushes the pace. And Hyunmin grabs the spike, sinks it into the
Very
soil
nice.
of the site, but Sam is there
Surely
over the
not.
top. Mako in the face
boy.
of 3, make that 2. And the suppressive fire might just be too much. Sam gets it to half, waits it out. 51 HP into the
Holy,
swing.
go
Brawk
a
gets
little
3.
scary. Go a
NRG
little
will
scary
get
on
their
this one.
second.
Brawk has quietly had a couple of hugely impactful rounds for the team. 2 kills in the previous, now 3, switching around from every single gun in the game. It
10
sounds
seconds left.
first with this Odin, trying to lay down the covering fire for his teammates.
One enemy.
The Brawk up. Maybe he'll be the guy.
They're going crazy for it.
Now we wait.
11 and 7. I mean, he's certainly performing like it.
What's the money? I mean, they
The
can
thing
still
about
get a
these
buy,
tournament runs
really.
is that
2-9
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be
on
conventional.
so many in a row.
And for the teams that do hit deep runs, there is always someone that steps up. And you're right. Maybe it is Brawk. Still yet to be seen, but a great start for him.
Spam on opposite ends of the map there. Not connecting on much damage, apart from Fring.
Looks like they want to keep it relatively simple, dude. We're so far back with the
Flashback
Vice.
gets his ult. Bane is one off of
So
his.
Vice for after plant on this one. 3 passing
They're
over
gonna
towards
fully
site.
set C,
Omen
aren't
ult.
NRG has
Ninja's
4
4.
players here ready to
1,
quickly get back
2.
into the site.
They're not even getting those early fights that they
Vice
were
ult
getting
to
in
give
the
him a
first
bit
2
of
maps.
space. With this, they can get the
That
plant
ult
from
is going to
Mound.
cause problems, though. They were so far up. It's certainly going to stall them out. And with that time window, Bane gets a spike down.
Oh, this is going to get weird.
Here it comes.
Now the Nightfall's traded
For
back.
spam on this one. Got 2 passing over towards
They can't
Mound
hear
as
a
well.
thing. And off of that, they creep out onto the site. Denied one of their senses.
Ooh,
Mata
that was
connects.
nice.
Gunman looking to tag. Cannot. Everybody huddled in. side by side, looking to take these fights, and it's DRX who look like they're coming out on top of Scuba Trades. A 2v2 now, and time is short. They've got to find their way into this if they're going to do it. Can Brawk pull this off? Drop down, takes the fight, finds his one, but time! I don't think he's going to have enough.
This is
And it's Mako who can just wait it out. He's got to stick it.
Very nicely
Mako
handled.
connects.
Man, that extra time that it bought, that was sick.
I love the setup there from DRX. One of the
Yeah, they were
signatures
really
how
on top of that
NRG
as
play
well.
with
Really
these
on top of the
Odins
fade
is
ult.
just
The fade ult for
constantly
fade ult was
spamming
nice
out
as
and
well. I mean, it's
denying
just such an
planter
ult battle, this
getting
one.
the spike down. But because they use that forward steel garden, it takes the Odins out of NRG's hands, means they can actually afford to plant the spike, and then get themselves in these positions on site where this smoke actually affords a lot of space for DRX to play behind. And they always had that insurance of Mako playing into
Okay,
Mount.
now we actually get a
If the
pretty
players
big
ended
round.
falling.
NRG can't win this one.
Flashback already tagged.
The
by
last buy is
spam
going to be
open the round.
pretty horrendous.
NRG are getting curious. They're getting active. Ooh, what a snap.
I didn't think he was going to win
You
that.
think back to Haven, when NRG didn't have the answers. It was about just going at DRX. These walks. And Mata's confidence to take the fights. It gives NRG a numbers advantage. But when we get into the post plan, it'll still
Free
be
sight.
awkward.
If they take over
DRX
towards
don't have
heaven, they
so
could
much
get the
tools
same
to
plan
fight for
again.
Because the flashes have been taken away with the Yoru falling early on.
Mako doesn't have his
Well.
ult.
They're still fighting in water.
So unlucky, man. If Hyunmin gets a safe plan,
NRG needs some pressure coming back in from water.
He
Otherwise,
gets
they're
his
going to
ult.
get permanently stalled in the choke, but they're so worried.
probably the only...
Now the spike hasn't gone down yet, so they have the time to regroup. Now 3 players advance.
Chonk with the
to
gifted.
deal
Thank you so
with
much, bro. I
Mako.
appreciate you
Som
doing
has
that,
the
mate.
Slash, but they're contacting up. That's danger. Mako looking to stand tall, eventually falls. Freeing's left in a 1v3.
Flash trap destroyed.
A long-awaited paranoia just off the mark. The dog invested too.
Okay,
to
not
spot
too
the
bad
last
from
remaining
NRG.
member
I think
of
the idea from
DRX.
DRX could have been a little bit
NRG
better.
will get to 3.
They do
That
have
was a lot better without those ultimates. in the
way
mix
they
of
ult
things.
for the big
NRG
round,
can
though.
slow things down. Be a lot more controlled on the re-clear. Good opening kill from Mata. Also has the showstopper. I also think he's consistently been finding value with his paint shells. He's gotten some kills, yeah, but mostly it's about forcing players to swing back into him. Him and his teammates holding it firm.
Now we wait.
Last round of the half.
My wall.
Guys,
Brawk one off of his
I
ult.
don't want to be the person, but come on.
And Hyunmin has his, but the buy is not great for DRX.
You're not going to give the
That's real
Terminator a
scuffed.
gun.
2 rifles for them, and NRG seem to want to contest stuff in
Someone
A-Bane
take the
again.
hit.
Throwing similar utility, but this time breaking the door. Yes, DRX just ripped this exec once more. Hyunmin's got the ult, why not?
I mean, it's gotten them to this point. There's the double dash. Ooh, tagged up.
Planting the spike is the real challenge, though, with the Odins. DRX this time don't have that threat of fighting forward. Now the ultimate comes down.
Sees nade. Mako swinging out.
Spike planted.
And
They
didn't
use
get
that ult
punished
to
from
guarantee
heaven.
the spike being
Yeah.
planted. But what is the next layer? Because there's a lurk in mid, there's a wall holding it, now Mako's fallen.
And we're due for Bedlam on the site once more. The wall
Oh.
is proc, but all
I mean,
eyes
there's
forward.
only 3 over towards sight. Should they just speed up?
Just in case there wasn't enough chaos, a couple rounds to go, a triple swing! Hyunmin playing on the other side of the smoke will get popped. There's not much left for DRX. I mean, they didn't really have the guns to begin with, but now swinging out onto it, freeing, left in a 1v3.
Whoa.
And the defuse will come through. Who
Close.
was the
4.
spark for NRG? It was Brawk.
I mean, they're
Round
gonna need
after
to win a
round,
pistol, and that
Brawk
hasn't
has
been going great.
building back into this half.
Doable,
NRG
though.
are down by 4 rounds, but they have started this momentum building, and it all comes down after this.
Die. No charges.
Yes, man. Come on.
Dude, someone's so funny, bro. Yeah. yeah, he had to add it on the end. He couldn't just he couldn't just have it as just a yes. He switched up. He does have a couple of iteration, Jay switches up for sure. Is the real triumph of the 6-man roster this? Well, with people being ill all the time, so he so he changes it. Sure. If anything, Bacon, it's a 7-person roster. This maybe is where all the 6-man rosters been going wrong. Maybe it's the 6-man roster, 7-man roster. You need 7 to work? Yeah, maybe.
Can NRG do
hello,
it?
Yampy.
Can
hello,
they pull
hello.
off another outrageous comeback
dude,
in the
what do we
face
have
of
today?
A team that looked perfect
Yeah, Yampy, I can't
in
even
so
remember what I
many
had today.
situations. Ender, I think that's a question that really DRX might be wondering themselves.
Yeah,
Yampy,
absolutely. The last 5
dude, I'm
rounds,
excited to see
NRG
you in the
won
match,
4 of
Yampy.
them.
I need a picture.
But DRX have
Mega
been in
cool
this
guy with the
position
prime.
before.
Thank you
think
so
back
much
to
as well,
Haven,
man.
It was the same
Mega
exact
cool guy,
situation.
52.
At the half.
Appreciate
they
the
ran
prime.
away with it, winning the pistol, winning
Bane,
the bonus,
man, look at him go.
speeding on forward. And I've got to be honest, check out the Coinbase Econ report here. If Bane continues playing like he was at the start of that half, where he started off, what, 13-0?
13-0, I think 14-0, something like that. It was a pretty ridiculous start, but I will say he cooled down like crazy. I mean, he finished the half, what, 15-8, I believe?
Yeah, Dusty, I need to do that.
As a matter of fact, Hyunmin eclipsed him at the end of that one. Didn't even end up topping the charts. But I think when you look at him and you think clutch moments,
is it over for NRG?
Rounds, other
This is
people will
doable,
take
man.
the
Get a
glory as
pistol.
duelists are taking all the fights. But he was the man for DRX.
Yeah, a ridiculous start for him. But I think you look at the other side of the stage, and we mentioned him prior to the half ending. Brawk.
The real
Brawk
fiery
was
immortal
the
with the prime as well. Thank you so much for the 7
Brawk
months.
was the spark. He was the hero that NRG needed. He was the one who got them to this point. And what a mess NRG would be in right now if it wasn't for him.
4-1.
And it's funny
We'll
too,
also add on every pistol has been a bonus.
Players on NRG are constantly stealing the limelight.
Yeah.
But in this,
when NRG won their pistol, they got
played all year.
Dude, they've had horrendous starts. Okay, that's a pistol though, surely.
And NRG are there to greet.
Nash _ Valor, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you for doing that.
Hyunmin was not able to find anything.
Could it be a second pistol in this
What am I
series
laughing?
for
Because
NRG?
it's just horrendous
They didn't even
starts,
take too much
dude.
damage on the backside of that either.
It's like the worst possible starts you can
in their hands,
imagine.
only Mako on this side of the map.
Careful here.
And at that, playing a passive position, nobody inside of tree, so NRG are going to have free reign to play this post plant up numbers.
Paranoia out, the satchel through. They've taken the site. Brawk is left to hold the line. Spotting Mako, snaps his head back. Beautifully done.
Bane, yeah, he's the only scary. Well,
NRG threatened up the rope.
he's not the only scary thing. Flashback of Sheriff is up there.
I may have gotten a couple of tags if I'm not
No,
mistaken.
there's a couple of low HPs.
So now Flashback pushing forward, finding a weak, soft spot. And now Bane's up in heaven.
Okay.
Put away. Flashback's left in a 1v3. With the Sheriff in hand, Ethan's getting curious. He swings out a little bit ahead of it and gets the kill.
It ends 2-4 with the pistols.
What is that, 2 pistols?
Now
one
they
on the
just
day
need to
for
make sure they
NRG?
don't get equal.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've
And
solved the best way to not
then
lose
it
the
should get
bonus
pretty close.
is to just win the pistol.
Well, let's calm down. The last time they won a pistol, they promptly lost the round fight after.
Sure.
Yampy, stop. Yampy, you might as well just gift it anyway. Anonymous gifter. I wonder who it could be. Gifting to Blue _
They're running
Cheese.
into a stack as well.
Oh, surely Lightning won't strike again.
Thank you, Yampy, for that.
Setup.
Freeing. I just got dropped as soon as he popped his head up.
But that was his job, was to go die and make it look like no one's home. There are 4 players stacked on this site. I think very reserved calling
It's like
out of Ethan.
we always refer to the CS.
Scout this up. We've got prowlers to check the
The
close
CS
corners.
2 push
Doubling
down, banana
They're
on
committing onto
Inferno,
this. They
3
put the wall
back of
behind
sight.
them. They're going to see.
But they have the prowlers. Now they know.
Similar idea. Oh, that
He's
nade
gonna be a
is.
mess. Mata gets
Hyunmin
his
survives
kill.
on
There's
4
one more there,
HP.
but he's so weak.
They ain't checking him.
Would knock him
Wait,
over.
how did
Brawk
he?
gets
He
three.
checked
It's a
him.
flawless round for NRG.
There's a nade there.
That is classy calling out of Ethan right there. Not taking a chance, not letting it slip away like it had back on Corrode.
Well.
No, here, locks in, takes things slow. Reads exactly what Maku's going to be doing on the other side.
Enemy remaining.
He saw his Utah, right?
2 out of 3 kills for Brawk. You didn't even see him.
Yeah,
That's perfect. A 19 and 10 for him.
why not?
Flashback, gets the outlaw out. It's this kind of stuff that I'm talking
Now
about.
they buy up into 4 rifles
Gets the
on this
outlaw out
round.
in the first big buy round.
Could
He
be the start of
knows that they
something.
don't buy heavy armor against the bonus as well. It's nice from him. He
Flashback
beats
hits
the
cross.
fade eye
Fire
as well.
To avoid the eye, but
Oh.
immediately tagged
Yeah.
up, has to TP away.
Ooh, saw him actually quick up on front B. A lot of pressure going down. With 5 light armors, Flashback's outlaw is going to be devastating.
Dog tags him once more.
He's both
Once
his
again, the
TPs
site has to be given up.
22
The space
seconds into the round. Not
relinquished.
even. 18 seconds into the round. Both his Euro TPs are gone.
Flashback with the line, a tap. Once more of the spike. Finally goes down.
He's just daring someone on NRG
Yeah.
to swing him.
I mean, they
Give him
hear
a
it
chance,
now.
Take that fight, but
They know it's
NRG
scary.
have bundled up into Bend. Gonna force DRX to come into them.
There's not a ton of space on the site. They're going to try to bully him off of it. But NRG not taking a step back. Deciding to fight with
And
strength.
some.
Fight with numbers. Sam gets his 2, but the flash messes everything up. Scuba joins in.
Last player standing.
It's all on Mako, a 1v3.
Holy,
And I don't think he can
NRG
pull
with a
this one
pistol
off.
into a bonus.
NRG get a bonus of their own.
Yeah, they've done it back to
The
him.
gap is now 1.
Exactly what they needed. And I think NRG have maybe found something here. They don't have to fight so aggressively. There's not so much utility that DRX have to actually push them out of Bend. You know, there's not a paint shell
Yeah, it
like
kind of
Mata
comes down
had
to the
every
smoke.
single
I mean,
time
this
on
smoke
the
was
CE
lovely.
takes. Yeah,
Maybe
they're
that
right for
area has to get spammed.
saturate, slow down out of the waylay. But oftentimes that's being used earlier in
Perfect,
rounds.
man. Let's go. Let's go.
Bit tempered there out of Psalm, surprises me.
Tempered but resolute. I think that was my
Yeah.
takeaway from
The
one of the
attack.
veterans on this team.
Attack
Who's
Ozen.
been on this stage. Who's competed internationally. Aggressor from DRX. They've taken A main control, and NRG gladly just rotate away.
Yeah, NRG move away from the one gun on DRX. Still need to keep things clean.
Easier said than done. Satchel's out onto the site. Mod is there, turns the flash.
Uh-oh.
Cannot
It's a great
connect,
trade.
but traded back.
Great cover from
It's
Psalm.
4-person stack over towards here, though.
He's been a rock for this team.
See, they
And
do want to
yeah, no
cancel, but at the
reason to
same time, I
overheat
feel like
into the
DRX
site.
will
Again,
be
very
happy to
tempered
eventually smoke
approach.
this off and
NRG
then go get
call these
the extra
pauses.
gun.
Sheffield's got a
Yeah,
really good
smoke
grasp.
off early. Freeing's going to
Trusting
get in
his
this
teammates
one.
there. Slow
We
it
can
down,
see on the
move back
minimap
over to
log,
the A side.
DRX
I mean,
just have
DRX
no
rotated every single
info
player they had on to see
out of any of this.
on an eco round like this.
Could legit just
And
be
once
any
again,
people
Ethan
past this line.
navigates his team into an empty A site finish.
Yeah, beautifully read. Even min-maxing, getting Ethan to get the spike down. We'll have his nightfall in this round, presumably to use in the next.
Spike planted. Blinding crack. Not ready.
DRX realize that the rug has been pulled out from under them. So they all try to rotate over. I mean, do they commit into this fight? I mean, I guess why not? Really, or not really the DRX way to try otherwise.
Wow.
And that's going to proc the
Yeah.
nightfall just on the other side of the eye. Yunmin's able to get one. No weapon. Oh, there is a weapon upgraded. Excuse me. Scuba on the swing. And who else but the steady hands of Brawk to put one away? But Bane can't
Yeah,
continue.
no messing about. Put the
Cannot
fatal
convert.
into this one, make him low
We're
HP. Pick up the Odin at the end
It
as
is
well.
dead even here. DRX stole away to a 7-0 lead. And since that moment, 8-1 in NRG's favor. NRG are the comeback kings here in Paris. They did it to EDG.
Non-1,
now
2,
brought
3
it
P.
back
Thank you so much for the prime.
closed
Thank you so much for
a
the
spot
20 months.
out of groups on the line.
Nah, not yet. Is this time he's getting involved?
In the suspense just on the other side of this timeout. If you're DRX, I mean, this is not elimination for either team, but you certainly don't want to flirt with the possibility of it. You want to get through this as cleanly as you
For sure.
can.
I think DRX could have a few ideas. I think right now NRG have avoided a lot of the early gambit fights that DRX have gone for, especially over towards the A side of the map, and that's been frustrating for them. But I wonder if DRX have a chance to maybe get someone posted up in front B in the mid rounds. You know, NRG have slowed down, they've frozen quite a few times.
How much money is, dude? NRG has so much.
Mound or into A lobby when they're just sitting 4 bodies on that space.
Big thing to know is flashback into the op out.
Quiet walk up from one of the duelists.
And
maybe a flashback with an operator.
just wanted to go over towards C again. That's where he was with the outlaw.
With that possibility, or even have that
Patsky, thank you so much for the 13 months. I appreciate the prime as well. Thank you for doing that.
Flipping that switch and pinching back through.
I mean, he's going to go aggro this time or just hold the lane?
It doesn't always come down to the retakes for DRX.
Up in the hands of flashback.
Well, they know there's a knock at least.
Playing the angle towards Bend, and as a matter of fact, it will be that waylay creeping up front B.
Okay, with the smoke as well, they create a little bit of pressure.
Really seen anywhere else
Smoke
on the map,
in
so I think
theory
Judman was perhaps
keeps
worried.
a couple of numbers there as well. This is nice from DRX. They Prowler out to see if it's a fake. Bit of pressure over towards C. Some was waiting here. So they could, if they wanted to, into the group after that and just know for sure that there's 2 over towards C. Honestly, you might even think there could be 3.
Trying to seize back control themselves with a fast play or a walk up.
Yeah.
They haven't given that to NRG this time. I think a lot of that is due to the fact that flashbacks.
Okay, Fade Eye goes out, fully clears the question mark over towards C.
Over-eager
Dude, there
player.
might even be 3 over towards B when they hit B.
Shots fired.
I'm not too sure about this one from NRG.
Yeah, who's the first to get antsy? Who's the first to make a misstep?
It's a pinch into B.
Okay,
Door
little
broken
door
down.
pressure.
Mako's gonna hear it, but it's
30 seconds.
Pulls the
Not nearly
rotate
enough
away from B.
information. Keep
There's
eyes
still a
on
lot of
Gunman in
people here
He
though.
did not get tagged by that ult. He's going to have a chance at this fight.
And the molly's nice.
We'll buy a little bit of time with the hinder.
Okay, let's see how many Mako can get with his Omen Flash.
And now they're going to flood out. This is their fast, but Mana takes the fight to them.
It's 2.
Now they're going to try to flood in.
Oh
Can
my
they
god.
get past the dam? They've busted it down. DRX looking to take the site back. Bane and Mako trying to do their best, but it's Mana in a 1v1. 30 HP. The op in hand. Tries to find the shot, but it's just off the mark.
Oh.
Pushes with the shorty force
No,
to
he's got
reload.
nothing left.
And Mako stands tall.
He's got nothing left.
the rookie
Okay, I will say though,
versus
that's
the
a round
vet.
on the board, but 4
It's
people
the
die into
veteran
it, so
who
it's like the
comes out
worst,
on
it's like
top
the
in
best
Mako.
possible round even for NRG to lose.
They're evenly matched. It's off the off. It's
Because if
pistol
they
v
win
pistol.
this, they force them straight up
Mana
down to
didn't
eco, they
have
got
the help.
nothing.
And Mako hunted him down.
Omen Flash
The
into
utility
Fade Eye
on
was
this
pretty
retake,
nice.
Beautiful. The flashes, the hunt. Giving wonderful information over to DRX. But it still came down to that one-on-one moment.
I thought he was going to jump around the corner,
And
but
it's in the clutch like that where a player who has lived on this stage for 5 years will thrive.
look at
Remember,
this
we
though.
talked earlier in the series about how those moments are often
This
the
is the
difference
one.
makers when you're talking about 2 teams of
2
this
people
caliber.
low for NRG as well, so this is a pretty pivotal round on
Keep
that.
that fresh of mind.
Fade Eye goes
A lean
out,
A from the
doesn't
attack.
So what do NRG do? Slow round
get
in the
able to
previous,
go
now
off. Dude,
it's
I
the
mean, it's
gas
nice info
over
right now.
towards A. Good hold
No
now
joke,
from
with the
DRX
forms here,
Thorns.
DRX might even get
Well
3-4
stall
over
out
towards
NRG
side.
and bring
Ah,
in
that's way
rotators.
too early, right?
I said Nightfall's going to hit 4.
I mean, it
That's
gives
a
them
huge
good
amount
info,
invested
but
right
I
at the start
think
of the
they
round.
had
Yeah,
the
sure. Plenty of time to
I think they had the
freeze.
numbers
Time
there
to
wanting
reset
this.
right for it.
But the problem is, over on C,
yeah, NRG will be
whereas
okay. They
previous
can go
rounds, DRX
reset.
have been quick to rotate. Flashbacks operator awaits.
Here we go.
Oh gosh, he's going to get challenged. The hand.
Time to jump.
He blows Ethan's hand right off. Now Flashback takes a quick step back. Mata trying to get a little revenge. Shows a hand of his own, and it's ill-advised. Flashback alone might have won them this round. But we've mentioned it, you never count NRG out. The paranoia of Drew. Spike should get out onto the site. Freen was there to clean him up. Brawk in a 1v4.
Oh, it's a devastating one for NRG.
Not a chance.
2 full loss bonus, 500, 800. I mean, they'll
So
buy.
sharp out of flashback.
They'll buy and they'll have 2 on
And
light
it almost
armor
feels
with
like
rough
NRG
guns.
forgot how
I say
good
rough
this guy
guns,
was
one have a
back on
guardian.
Corrode. Right in the elbow.
For God's sake. I thought we were going to do it again here.
If Ethan lives, NRG can scale up into round. They can play the round they wanted. Instead, Mata's forced to try and take matters into his own hands. Flashback is there to punish him. So it'll be a timeout on the other side of the map. This time NRG after losing 2 in a row. And the biggest question now, how do we deal with flashbacks
Dude,
off?
are they going full guns, light armor?
There was so much, I mean, there was so much value that he got out of that thing. 2 picks early on, and yeah, you know, maybe you argue that maybe the second one was a bit questionable to challenge, but either way, he found the value, and I do think you're right. That's something they're going to have to solve.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately they just got checkmated because of all the utility DRX had over on the A site, and NRG have seen DRX over-rotate so many times in the eco rounds that they didn't want to re-hit A, but you can't afford to go swinging back over into C light with 2 players. When that's going to be there, you're going to need to invest the proper utility to force them off the lines. Actually, looks to me like
Bulldog.
he is going to
Dude,
be the
am I the only one thinking that it's mental to not get an Oma flash in?
This could get messy. With DRX having 3 players in sand, they could
But
open
here
up
we
the
are,
door
no
and
Omen flash on this one.
pitch back into NRG.
This
After
looks
the
so
timeout, they
fast.
go aggro,
Flash
but
on the other side.
well,
Meanwhile, the
Mako
fight
got
on
caught
both
using an
fronts.
Omen
Mata's
flash,
the
so
one
who
wins
knows?
it
Maybe
out.
it's not good.
Weathering the storm. And then they speed up B.
Unbelievable. NRG still have lurkers on each side of the map, too. So the slower this retake is, the better it looks for NRG. DRX must act quickly.
They're going to scale up. Remember, Mata took that aggro heaven
Yeah,
fight.
I like this from I like this from both teams.
It's all about putting this
DRX
pressure
ping
down.
over
Mata
towards
needs to
here. They
show
say
that
we got to
force
stop
up
pressuring
into
over
heaven.
towards B
Do I have
main,
time for his lurkers
and
to
then
activate to regroup
on
back
top of
with the
that,
team?
Brawk was waiting for them to
Love
open the
that
door
nade,
so he
actually
could try
drops it
and
back. Trying to take this fight. Flashback.
kill the person that was going to
Beautiful
open
flash,
the door.
Beautiful kill.
Oh my,
Flashback
flashback's
gets
done
another.
really, really good, man. The Visor was incredible.
DRX snatched the side out of their hands. The 2 lurkers that you mentioned are going to show up too little, too late.
Damn, this Visor,
Scuba's going to try his
was
best,
everything.
but he will fall. DRX get to 11.
Just a picture-perfect retake out of DRX. And it seemed like NRG didn't even know
Yeah,
what
flash
to do
into
with the
clone
site
from
once they
flashback
had
as
it.
well was great.
It seemed like it was too easy for them to get on there. The speed at which they took it and then fight up into heaven meant there was no time for their lurkers to go anywhere. They're both quaking in their boots, not wanting to walk into flashbacks off. Bane with the operator, taking the fight in B main, and we're right back into it. C mount fight.
There's
Whoa,
the eye. It's the
again?
same look from the previous round.
Jesus, 17 HP. Got to get out of there on this one.
But this time, no aggro
Nice.
follow-up behind the waylay
Lucky
TP.
to be alive. Once they realize they're going aggro over towards C, take a lot of space over towards A, so Scuba can call them back.
NRG moving back to A. A round they'd have to dig deep. This is the one you can't let slip away. And for DRX to have another chance
They've
to
got
make it out of
Fawn's
groups,
flash
continue that
wall.
flawless
They
streak
got a lot
going.
of delay here.
This is the one to do it. Eyes on Fring, who's now called in flashback, called in
2
two
over towards
members.
site. Omen flash goes in front as well.
Hold arm in arm. Here comes the hit.
Clearing the eye. Flashback!
Man,
But
flashback
NRG
keeps them
punch
doing
back.
so
And now they
much
drop
on
a
this.
bit of their
Brawk's in a
own.
really good pause. Can they stop
Things
the
slow
plant?
down.
No, it doesn't.
Dude, every single time they
Melee
use this
ultimate,
ult against the
NRG.
Viper ult.
Hold their ground.
And they keep on using this ult with no one to capitalize
They
off
weren't
of it.
funneling behind
As
it.
much as their Waylay stuff is really good,
Now Brawk has the
their
Odin. Brawk has
Waylay
the
ults are
Odin.
really bad.
And whenever that's in play, NRG have a chance.
This time, NRG are ready. That quick rotate from DRX. They tried to filter 3 players back into the site. NRG shut it down beautifully. And I mean, even getting the Waylay ult on the other side is just
That's such a big
the
win.
cherry on top to the round. Because now, in crunch time, we're looking at 11 rounds to 9. We're looking at 4 more rounds to play in regulation. The ultimates are the talking point. And you look at DRX, okay, Omen ult, whatever.
For the
We're one
stall
off
util
the
before the
They'll have
execute
one
comes
big
in,
round,
yeah.
but Bane is far off. The rest
I
of
mean,
the
they
team
did
is
it
far
earlier
away.
with the
NRG have Ethans for the next round. Brawk and Mata both 3 off.
Fatal.
This is where they can start to string these back to back to back.
Like that Omen flash is very
Build
early.
off of these ultimates to win the critical gun buys. Those swing rounds at the end of the half.
Mako had no idea what hit him. Brawk's positioning there was just so good. And Bane met a similar fate. And so
Last
now
timeout
called from the defensive side.
Time out for Tammy.
2 rounds. 2 rounds to make it to the playoff stage.
And to me, this round 21 is the big deal, right? We're talking DRX. They've got a bye coming into this one. Very likely it's going to be a Yoru ult versus Ethan's Fade ult on the other side of things. If DRX do not convert onto this, those ults, like I talked about, are going to start becoming a big talking point. DRX's money is not going to be great either. They need to stop NRG on this round now, or the snowball becomes a very real possibility.
So many timeouts, it's so boring. Mate, get off TikTok.
I asked this question at the beginning
Your
of the
brain
half,
is so
I think it's
fried,
worth
bro.
asking
I'm
once
telling
more.
you.
Can NRG
You
do
have
it
an
again?
actual
Can they pull
dopamine
off another
addiction if you
ridiculous
can't handle
comeback?
1 minute.
We expect them to crumble
I beg you,
eventually,
get off
right? Because
TikTok.
how many times can a team get away with this? But lo and behold, they're still in a fight. Late in these series, late in these maps.
This is a team that has
Wawag
full
with a
trust
tier 1.
in
Thank you for the
another.
33 months.
Ability
Thank
to
you for
dig
that.
deep, have that grit, have that drive to get the job done. And the job's not done right now. This is the round that will swing it all.
It's a really important ult on this
Flashback
one.
has the operator.
Go into where the op
Round
is,
has been his
and
domain,
damn,
but
that's
Lotus
really,
shuts
really
him out.
nice on this.
He had a shot at it too. Try snapping
Fade,
up,
eye,
connect.
satchel up.
And now,
Dude, I was going to say, is Maka really going to go for that
power out,
play?
Satchel through, but the paranoia in exchange for Mako might be good enough.
Fast Flood. They're looking like a T1 right now.
Clothesline. And so connects with the
Yeah,
up.
live or die by just fighting on sight.
1v3. Ethan gets a spike down.
Okay, very, very nice.
Brawk
Looking at this
delivers.
money, they're going to have to
NRG
eco on this one.
Get to 10.
Might be
It's
11-11 as long as they
mayhem.
don't mess it up.
What a call out from NRG.
Yeah, this
They
fade
know
eye
this
into
operator's
satchel
been
is lovely.
seized. They call for the boost up play. That's not a haunt. He's not playing on information. That is him seeing for just
I mean, there was a horn as well at the same
second.
time, but
Remaining.
Flashback on the other side. And then the speed up into the rest of the side. Everything is working for NRG.
They thrust their star in a position to make a play, and now look at the buy for DRX. It's horrid.
The one saving grace, DRX didn't end up using the dimensional drift, so we'll have that for the next round. But as I said, Raze ult online.
2 Buckies and double Stinger.
Guarantee this if they must. To bring things back to even.
Oh. A double Bucky is always...
No real information of what's
It's
happening
always
elsewhere
pretty
on the map.
scary. I mean, I'm looking at NRG right now. They're kind of committed on this one. They got no info around the map. I'm looking at Mako with a Bucky jiggling over towards A to get the info. They have to go back, make it look... Oh, dude, they're committing on this one. 3 pass and stack, Fawn's clone.
Fully understand what's
Where's
on
the other
other
Bucky?
side.
This is tough. Now there is a siege.
Okay,
there's
I mean, there's
Prowlers, there's
double-
the
it's
Pink
triple
Shell
Stinger on
Saw this
site.
against the stack DRX had back on the eco.
Gotta pop
This
this
time
Razor
they're
right
playing more
now.
spread.
Yeah, maybe the benefit is that the
I
two
know you don't
Buckies
want
that are on
to,
the
but I think you
board are
gotta
not
pop this
there.
Razor.
But it's still Stingers, and it's still DRX. Flashback has to get out. The rocket not connecting.
Wait, where did he
They're trying to
TP
force
to?
their
Did he
way out
TP
on
out
the
into the
site.
open?
Mata playing around it.
He only
Song
just sent his
fills in.
TP.
And now it's just the 2 Buckies that remain. Hyunmin down to 5 HP. The dust settles. And it's NRG in full control. But DRX never counted out. Looking for a free one with the Bucky. A stray bullet. Chance. But it's not there.
Alright, the
NRG pull off
big
another
rounds.
comeback.
There's quite a
And
few
I can't
ults on
believe I'm
this
saying
one.
this.
Flashback
We're
has
tied.
your ult. The main one
11,
definitely
11.
is the attack
score.
vice ult. He actually
And we
TP'd
always
next to
knew
it.
this was going to be an interesting matchup. Both these teams
TP'd next to
following
himself.
very different trajectories. NRG on the up and up. DRX bombing out in Stage 2 playoffs. But at the end of the day, these are 2 squads built around
Mako gets the judge out as well.
Mako, the IGLs. And then
I wonder if they,
I
even had enough money for multiple backup guns.
Up, and it will be the young talent to determine which of these 2 squads will advance.
Flashback with the up. Hyunmin tries to TP away and he's caught.
One of those names drops
Oh.
in a pivotal round.
But there's another rookie who can step up. There's another young blood.
Ethan, mate, please
Fill
don't
in.
jiggle this with your arm
Flashback
again.
has not shown this look.
Please don't
Pushed
jiggle
up
this
into
with
A
your
lobby.
arm.
He has destroyed NRG
I'm so
when they tried
nervous. He's
reclear.
gonna
They
show
have
him a little
not
hand
succeeded
here.
to do so.
Crosshair heavy.
Love that.
Position given away.
He's once more
Uh-oh.
lunatic.
Oh, it's so nice from him. It's so nice. And he jumps on top to get him the info as well. They can stay strong over towards B. As soon as this one goes out, one rotate goes over. We've got Fawns and Flash.
Are the four headed towards C though?
Dude,
Paranoid
Mako,
by a little bit
chill
of time,
out
it
with
doesn't
your
connect
Omen
onto
Flash.
everyone. And now the Visol to buy a little space. Green might not
Why
have
is he
been
always
tagged.
so eager to use his
Oh, he
Omen
was.
Flash?
So they're gonna get the site for free.
It'll be a 4-on-4 retake, but Flashback has the dimensional drift. He will have full information of where NRG are playing.
Here we go.
He'll
We're
have to
rolling
fight
into
out against all odds.
He's got a shorty. Pops the
One.
ult. Ventures forth.
2,
Looking to pick a target.
3,
looking for a
4.
name to claim. And it's Bane who falls first, and there it is! Psalm's the one who falls!
Oh, Matters done really good.
NRG still with the numbers advantage. Mako so far away from the play. It's Flashback on his own. 3 on the round.
Nicely
Scuba
done from
puts him
NRG.
out.
Dude, I have
NRG
no idea what
gets a
Mako is doing with
series
these Omen Flashes
point.
on defense. He's killing me.
They did it in their global debut against CDG. And now, teetering on the precipice. NRG, the surprise team of stage 2. From disappointing finishes in kickoff and stage 1, to the roster shuffle to Ethan
Okay, one
stepping
go
into
at
the
it for
IGL role.
NRG.
And now to Brawk, 27 and 15.
27.
One more round is all they need.
Everyone around the world asking, when do NRG die?
What?
When have they had enough? When will they fold? Yet they find themselves up around. They find themselves at C once more. They find themselves staring down 3 members of DRX, a full bed of utility, and a tap of the door.
And things aren't pretty for DRX. You see a couple of stingers. You see a judge in Mako's hand. Flashback is the sole vandal for the team. And he's been the hero. He's in
Fade
the
out for
right
back
spot
side
right
still
now.
as well.
NRG
Smoke
want to go
goes
for
in.
another C-pop.
Fade out
And he
miles
is here
away.
and waiting.
Mako, full info over
They're
towards
committing
A.
onto
Ult
this.
goes in.
They're doubling down on it.
Wait, are they going to cancel
But
this?
it's still
Making
just
it look like a
push
B
and pull. It's
pivot.
a pump.
Fade out goes in again really early just to get info. Like, what does it give you though? You know,
One player actually tagged on that.
Yeah. And
I
now
guess
they
it.
can
I
speed
guess
up.
to see if they were
They're gonna
close.
have this
B.
C-side if they go. And go they do. Freeing. Wrapped around, he falls. Mata gets 2. The young star looking to push NRG there.
Whoa, Mako, you crazy
Questions
guy.
about when they die.
Okay, huge from
They will
NRG.
continue
Because they were
to
coming
go
up against the
unanswered.
Lotus stuff that was like
NRG
brand new,
proved
not
that
seen
you
before.
cannot
That's
kill
really nice.
what you did not
NRG
create.
into the
For
top
very
8, into
first
playoffs.
time
Huge
in
from
Org
them.
history. Welcome to the champs.
I definitely
playoff
think.
stage.
I definitely think that
A
DRX are
shocker
going to benefit
of a
from a
map
VOD
3
review of
here in
this.
Paris.
Because some of the
NRG were
util is
trailing
insanely
7-0
off.
at the start of the game. It looked like
Dude,
they would
4-2
be
in
going
pistols,
out
losing
with a
4
whimper.
bonuses as well. That's impressive they
But
won
in
this.
similar form to that comeback